Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ahana and here we talk about all things related to stationery, planners, productivity, organization, and in general living your best life. And if that interests you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also click the bell icon to be notified every single time I post a new video. So I'm doing a little series on my channel for all the 2025 planners that have been released so far, and I'm covering 6 main brands. I have already done 4 of these and I will link them in the cards and in the description, so please check all of them out. And today we are going to be talking about the Alicia Souza planners. Now these were actually released a little earlier than they usually are, and she always releases it as a collection. So here we are in the ultimate collection, and the ultimate trio will always have a calendar and the freebie box, as well as your obviously the planner and lots of stickers. So let's just take it one by one. I'm not going to go through the calendars, but this time we do have a few options of 2025 planners. You have the Viro one, which is the OG. You also have a hardbound version. You have a daily planner as well as a weekly planner. So let's just take a look at first at the Viro version, and the Viro and the hardbound would be exactly the same in terms of layout. I have had the Alicia Souza planner in 2020, and what I always found with her is that there are so many spreads that the planner ends up being kind of chunky. So for 2020 it was perfect because nobody was going anywhere, but if you are planning to just take your planner on the go, might be a little difficult, but nevertheless let's take a look. So Alicia always has really playful and interesting designs on her planners, and I really like her illustrations. They are very cute. This is super colorful. Let's see. Okay, so you have a sturdy wire bound, you also have an elastic closure and pen loop like always, and this time there is also a satin printed bookmark. Then let's see if you can see any of the layouts. Okay, so it is set up as a horizontal weekly pattern, and there seems to be enough space to write down everything. I really like that every page also has a little pop of color, but at the same time you do have a lot of space to write down your task list as well. This is your monthly calendar section. Again, each of the boxes seem pretty spacious, and there also seem to be a place to write down notes. Here is your basic information, and these are all the tabs for the different months. Then all of your year's goals for each of the different areas of your life. Another nice note section. These are how the different monthly dividers look. So I have used this before, so personally I know that the tabs are pretty sturdy. You have different goals and things for the month, and yeah, this is the monthly layout that we were looking at earlier. So pretty wide note section as well, and it looks like a Sunday start. Now I have a bone to pick with this one. I don't understand why planners would ever have Sunday starts, right? Because your week starts on a Monday. Sunday to me is the end of the week, and quite literally it is called the weekend. So it doesn't make sense to me. They could have just done Friday, Saturday, Sunday on this page and made it a Monday start. Like, in my head that makes a lot more sense, but I don't know, of course people have different preferences. And another thing which I have a little problem with is that they kind of go like, in a running format. So if your month has started on, say, a Tuesday, they will do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, like that. So in this case it's June, and say it starts on a Wednesday, right? So you will have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in one page, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and kind of goes on. You can't really do any kind of weekly planning in these planners because it's a running loop of 7 days in a 2-page spread. It doesn't really go from a Monday to Sunday or something like that. Here you have your monthly dashboard page. So you have 4 habits and you can have a space to track them every day. This is pretty cute. I like this layout. You also have notes, and you also have do more of, do less of, and a period tracker. So decent enough, nothing too fancy. She used to have a lot more space for habits, and I'm glad it's been reduced because frankly there was no need for that. Then you also have meal plan again. So the meal plan is also week wise, Monday to Sunday, and you can see there are these small icons which signify breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know anybody who would have like one word meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's usually like a bunch of things, right? Like at least an Indian diet would have roti, sabzi, dal, maybe a non-veg if you are a non-vegetarian, and things like that. So I don't ever see myself using this sort of a meal planning layout, because this is just too little space to write down any kind of ideas. I have actually seen an excellent meal plan layout which was in the Popflex planner. I will link that also. So I have made a video on that and you can check it out. It is definitely a little bit on the expensive side, but the meal plan there is like the ideal way a meal plan should be laid out for in a planner. Then you have a to-do list. So this is, I really like this one, that it has personal and office work, two separate lists, and then you also have top priority and priority. So you can break it up, all of your to-dos that you have that particular month, first into home and work, and then you also have what is the most important and what is not that important, and also other tasks. So that is really useful. I think this spread is a very good addition to the planner. Then you have your general like collection system. So books I've read and movies I've seen, and a little pocket at the end for all your keepsakes. And I think that's what the planner looks like. You also get a pocket planner 2025. Yeah, these are just as dotted pages and goals and to-dos. It's not much. It just has your basic monthly layout and some notes pages. So that is also useful. The sticker book, again, all of her illustrations are super cute, so goes without saying her stickers will also be super cute. What I really like is a lot of stickers are like really functional also. If you'll see this video fully, you'll see that, see, these are the stickers where you can write stuff in, so that is very, very useful. And this is just more close-ups of stickers, and that's that. So the Viro comes for $24.99, the hardbound comes for $25.99, and then there's a daily planner as well. All of this looks to be sold out right now, but I feel like she will stock them for sure. So the hardbound would also have the exact same layout, but let's look at the daily planner. So the daily planner is pretty huge, especially obviously because this has like one day a page and there are two bookmarks. It looks really luxurious. It looks very royal. I like these golden corners that are there. I like the engraved cover. It looks really, really good. The golden foiling over here, the pen loop, very sophisticated. So it has a habit tracker of the whole year in a go. Might be nice to look at it in hindsight, like when you are done with the year, it would be nice to see what habit you have actually done for how many days. So each habit gets a different page. That is actually quite an interesting addition. Then you're space to put some photos, your personal info. Then you also have the monthly overview. This looks a little more professional and less like the childish cartoonish versions that she normally has. So I think all of the monthly layouts are all together. So January, February, as you can see, is side by side. So all the monthly layouts are together. Again, this is also a Sunday start week. And then you have the daily spread. So each day gets a separate spread, that is for sure. And it starts from 6 a.m, goes up till 10 p.m. You have certain like blocks over here. So I guess this is your schedule, and this will probably be like a to-do list sort of a system. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's see. So if you have meetings, etc., you can just write down what meetings are, and you can also simultaneously be taking notes. I like that Saturday and Sunday have their own pages, so you can plan properly. And you also get a pocket, and is a nice little place to write down the contents of the pocket. That's also very cool. You get 3 sticker sheets, and that's it. So this is more minimal than the other planner, definitely less pops of color, but I think this is very useful, and it's one of those things which you probably can take to office. But I think it's a little bulky because you have obviously a day page and also the monthly spread, so that would make it a little difficult to carry along. In addition to these, They also have a weekly planner this year. Now the weekly planner is priced at $14.99, and I love this beautiful purple cover. Again, the drawings are obviously very very cute. This is the monthly section, standard, nice little pop of color, but also a lot of space to write. And then the planner belongs to personal information, a lot of notes pages. This this doesn't have like monthly tabs or anything, but this is just key ideas of the month you can write down here, and this is what it looks like. So this could be a very on the go sort of a planner, but I think weekly planners can be this compact and it would be great. So obviously week 1, it starts from Wednesday and ends at Sunday. So at least the good thing over here is that here all the weeks start from Monday and end at Sunday, but Saturday Sunday do have to share the row. That is pretty standard for most weekly planners. I feel like you could just quickly jot down your appointments and tasks here, because it's not enough space for writing down a full task list here for sure. And that's how it is. This also has the monthly to-do list page, which has your personal and your office work. It also comes with a monthly habit tracker, and the normal collections and highlights of the year comes with 3 sets of sticker sheets, and that's that. So I think this one might be having all of the basic functionalities and have most of what you might be looking for in a planner. Definitely each day is not very spacious, but everything else is covered here, and it is at a pretty decent price point as well. And I really like the color of the cover. So yeah, that was it for the Alicia Souza planners. I personally really like her illustrations, but I feel like they're a little childish and a little like cartoonish for my taste. And my biggest irritation actually with the entire layout is that it starts on a Sunday, which I really cannot. I don't plan that way. That's not how my brain works. That's why I like the weekly planner the best out of this entire selection, because the weeks start on Monday and it just makes sense that way. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about this, and I will see you next time. Bye.